This is Bruce Boudreau, head coach of the Vancouver Canucks, and it's time for Clay's Canucks commentary live. Let's go with Clay right now.
Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks commentary live, presented to you by Van City Experts Real Estate. I am Canuck Clay, this is Canuck_Sean, and this is our Canucks take, all in one take, for Thursday night, November the 3rd, on a night where the Vancouver Canucks defeated the Anaheim Ducks 8-5. Yes, 8-5, 13 goals at Rogers Arena. We're going to break it all down, but before we do that, let's give a shout out to our moderators. Thank you in advance. Let's give a shout out to all of our members, legends, Hall of Fame, franchise members, and definitely for all of you, no matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston, in Richmond, in the Lower Mainland city, province, country, continent, or around the world. Thank you for being here. We do not take you for granted, and we know that you could be doing anything, watching anything else, but the fact that you waited an extra half an hour for me to get home, I appreciate it. Sean got home before me, but I had to stop by the office. But overall, we are so grateful that you waited. Sean was at the game with me. He wanted to come on here too and share some of his love. And believe it or not, we're going to get Jacob down here too. I'm not sure how we're going to fit all three of us back here.
We're going to make it work, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, but maybe I'll let Jake and Sean take the last 5 or 10 minutes of the stream as a treat to all of you. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to, by the way, if you're listening on a podcast platform, thank you. Make sure you rate and review. Usually I go for the first 10 to 15 minutes, but I'm going to abbreviate it. I'm going to go just 5 minutes or so, recap the game, because you guys all know what happened tonight. And then we'll get straight to your question. We'll do the mid-show sponsor read, basically at the 1/3 mark. And then we'll finish off with Sean and me answering your questions. And then we'll bring in Jake the ringer for the last 5 or 10 minutes. Who knows what that guy's going to say. And then maybe at the very end, I'll let Sean and Jake share some exciting news of what they're up to over the next couple of days. But before we do all of that, thank you. Did I thank? I think I said Van City Experts right at the start.
Do it again.
Yes,
we love them.
Thank you to our lead sponsor, Van City Experts Real Estate, and we love them so much because Jason Lim, and I asked him, I am allowed to say this, he got us into the arena. So we sold our upper bowl, we sold our lower bowl, and we did all that. Some of that before even the Bieksa stuff got announced. And then, of course, we were kind of kicking ourselves that we weren't at the game. And I'm sitting like this because every time I go like this, then Van City Experts goes across my head. And it's fine. I love to be branded with Van City Experts, but I'm going to kind of sit like this as long as you don't mind me getting a little close to you.
I was close to you all night, unfortunately. So
What
I
do
don't
you
really have much
fortunately? We'll get to that in a second. So very grateful to Jason Lim for getting us into the arena tonight. We are so grateful for him. We're also grateful for your donations. And I see a lot of them flying through already. Not only are we happy that you were here waiting for us until 11:30, but already Just Incredible, the legendary Just Incredible, starts us off with $3.33. Night of threes for our number 3, Bieksa, third win. 8 minus 5 equals 3. Bo 3-point, Kuz 3 goals. We will take all of those threes. You should have done 33-33, Justin, or 333 and 33. But we appreciate you, Justin. Not to be outdone, Lucas Gates, legendary Lucas Gates, comes in with a $5 donation. Get some juice for juice. Oh, I did tell him I would drink some juice. Can you go pour me a juice just while
we don't have any juice. We have milk and water right now in our fridge.
We don't have any juice?
I don't think so. I was looking for it earlier.
That's true. Sorry, Lucas. I will drink the juice tomorrow for you, but thank you for the donation nonetheless. Alfred comes in, Hall of Fame member. What a crazy game tonight. 850. I think that's 8-5.
I like this guy.
I wish the Canucks won 20-0. What a crazy game tonight. Kuzi's first career NHL hat trick. Happy to see the emo boys on. Thank you, Alfred. And thanks to everyone that is here. I just started. So let me recap the game really, really quickly. Then we'll do the mid-show sponsor read at the 1/3 mark. And then we'll turn it over to all of your questions. Really quickly. 8 goals. 8-5. Pretty amazing. It seemed like a pedestrian. Actually, we didn't think they'd score any goals. And then Troy Terry scores with 3.5 minutes left in the first. But then Horvat scores. That was on a power play. Then Horvat scores on a power play with 20 seconds left. So we enter in the first intermission 1-1. Fine. PD scores with a beautiful goal fighting off the defender. 9 minutes in the second. JT Miller 4 minutes after that. A nice feed from Horvat. But then Ryan Strome, they score on the Dries, Pearson, Podkolzin line. Some people are really upset. They're
that last minute?
Yeah, that last minute one. So 3-2. So maybe the game's going to end 3-2. Maybe 4-3. Maybe I get my 4-2 prediction right for the first time ever. And then
something crazy happened.
Explosion. Dakota Joshua starts it off. Then Andrei Kuzmenko with his first. Max Comtois, Trevor Zegras, Kuzmenko, Max Jones. I forgot about that one. Oh, and then there's Bo Horvat too. So 8 goals in the third period, 5 by the Canucks. Is that right? 8 goals in the third period? 5 by the Canucks. Yeah, and 3 by the Ducks. A total score of 8-5. Oh, by the way, we got to give a shout out to our seatmate Heather.
Yes.
Tyler Myers, #1 fan. So if you're watching this, Heather, it was great sitting with you. Thanks for the good laughs. Also on the other side, Gary and his son celebrating his 10th birthday.
Yeah.
And a bunch of your commerce friends were there.
Yeah, a bunch of my UVC, CVC friends
Oh,
were all there.
including Tubby, who makes the music for this makes the awesome music.
So if you like the intro, make sure to check out Tubby.
And I got to see some people, like met Doug and Pete and some other vloggers and podcasters, which was great. And then I got to tell you, this sounds so show-offy.
Oh my gosh.
But there was one guy who says, oh my God, it's you. And then he couldn't remember it. I said, what's your name? And he goes, Ash. I said, I'm Clay. Nice to meet you, Ash. And then he wanted to take a selfie with me, but he was so nervous that he couldn't open his phone.
See, I wonder if your reflection was on the phone and he was so nervous that it was going to crack that he just needed to take the photo and
No,
run.
he was happy to be with me. You're lucky. You got 3 hours next to me.
I'm lucky?
You're very lucky.
Someone should have to pay me to spend 3 hours next to you next time.
Don't come to the game anymore.
You don't come to the
No,
game.
what do you mean?
I'm going to take someone from this chat.
Jason sponsors me. He doesn't sponsor you.
Jason loves me. Me and Jason, we're tight.
Anyways, we will continue the family bickering in a little bit. Canucks get 47 shots on goal. Anaheim gets 31. 2 for 3 on the power play, but Anaheim went 2 for 3 on the power play. So it was a night of special teams. At least we didn't give up a shorty. There's also a scrap. Dakota Joshua was in a scrap.
Early in the game. Super early.
Yeah, very early. Maybe that was good. And then Spencer Martin. Yes, the 5 spot doesn't look good. A couple of those goals, like I thought one of them he was too deep. A couple of them were right in his crease. Anaheim they never gave up.
No.
They were going hard to the net. But Martin, what can you say? He, in the 9 games he's played in a Canuck uniform, he has not lost in regulation. I think he's won 5 of them, and he's lost 4 of them in extra time.
5-0-4.
5-0-4.
I did really like that one goal where Shen kept cross-checking the guy into the ice, into the crease, and then the Ducks guy shot it off that guy on the ground and scored. That was pretty funny. That was right in front of us.
I also want to give a shout out to Kaya May. Kaya is my awesome co-host at Game Over Vancouver. I was able to catch a bit of it, Kaya, as we were walking towards our car. But I know that you and Sam held down the fort really well. It's supposed to be you, Sam, and me. But then this lucky guy got tickets. And I actually texted the group. I said, good news and bad news. The good news is I'm going to the game. The bad news is I can't co-host with you tonight. But then I said to them, I don't know which one's the good news and which one's the bad news. I thought that was pretty funny. So Kaya, I will watch you and Sam and watch your stream after this. And I always appreciate, even after you do the stream for Game Over Vancouver, because remember, you are the Demko, or maybe you're the Martin. Sam is the Demko, the other one, and I am the Colin Delia. So thank you, Kaya, for popping in here.
You should be the DiPietro and get booted.
No, I'm not the 5th string. There's only 3 of us on Game Over Vancouver.
All right.
Yeah, be nice.
Lots of goals in the third. That was really exciting.
Yes. What are your other thoughts of the...
I really liked how Miller gave it to Zegras after he scored into that stupid celly when he was down 3 goals. That guy's a tool. And then I really liked even more when Zegras passed it right to Bo Horvat for that empty net goal. That was a great pass. Thank you, Trevor Zegras. I hope you're watching this. You are atrocious in the last 2 minutes of the game.
I didn't know this, but do you know that after Zegras scored one of his goals, I guess he flicked his stick?
Yeah, that's why Miller got in his...
And then apparently after Kuzmenko or someone scored, Miller and Horvat were doing it to him from the stick. I didn't see that, but maybe let me know, you guys, if you guys saw that.
Kuzmenko's celly on a second goal was unreal.
Yes.
That was awesome.
So his celly on a second goal was even more animated than his celly for his hat trick goal.
Yes.
I'm not saying that. I wonder if someone talked to him or he just recognized. But you can't.
I think in the game dynamics, his second goal was pretty big in putting away the game.
Right.
So maybe because I think and that was the second goal in a couple minutes. So I think he deserves it.
You know what I forgot to do at the start because I was so excited to get on here? I forgot to say my usual. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm past 9,500. We're on the road to 10 clays you see on the screen. And if you subscribe, then you can leave comments in the chat. Like the video, like the fact that we demolished the Ducks 8-5. There's 90 of you in here almost at 11:45, which is pretty impressive, but only 16 likes. We got to bump that up. And you're always welcome to leave donations, as Lucas, Justin, Alfred have. And you're always welcome to gift memberships. But most importantly, get chatting in the chat, in the comment section for sure. I see some moderators helping out. You know, I know who Japan for is. So Japan, keep it respectful. Moderators, if it's a difference in opinion, that's fine. I always say that. We embrace differences of opinion for sure. And this is not me judging. I haven't seen actually any of the chat because we've just been sitting here blabbing for the last 10 minutes. So if it's a difference in opinion, all good. If it's disrespectful, not good. And our moderators, I trust you to do what you have to do. Okay, it is 12 minutes in. I'm going to do my mid-show read, and then we'll get to all your questions. So don't, hey Samuel, welcome. Don't ask any questions yet because I'll get too far behind. Hold on to your questions for a second. Because every time Sean's here, there's a lot of questions, which is great. There's going to be a lot of questions when Jake comes down, I know. And then
that's when the real show starts. When the three of us are on.
No, you were going to say it when the two of you guys
outstanding save.
So here we go. Here's my mid-show read, mid-show sponsor read. Thank you to my primary sponsor, my lead sponsor, Van City Experts Real Estate. Contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. And thank you, Jason, for treating the two of us to the game tonight. We are so grateful to you. Shout out to my secondary sponsor, Perform and Transform Personal Training and Weight Loss. Sean doesn't need it, but I've been feeling good working out with them. Use the link performandtransform.ca/CanuckClay. You get a free 7-day trial with Coach Patrick. He will contact you right away, so make sure you connect with him. Shout out to my also Gassy Jack Art. Point that way. Maker of that fine. No, with your other hand. The other way, over your other shoulder.
I'm confused. Oh, yes. Here. Oh, shoot.
Gassy Jack Art, maker of this fine artwork. Monkey 9 Brewing, my eternal sponsor. And of course, Vessi Footwear. Use the discount code CanuckClay at checkout. Receive $15 off every single pair of Vessi shoes that you buy at vessi.ca. And a mid-show reminder, even though I just did this 2 minutes ago because I forgot, subscribe, like, leave donations, gift memberships, become members, and most importantly, comment away. So let's get to your comments now. It can be questions, it can be observations, whatever you want to talk about. Jason says, hit the like. If we get to 100, Clay will give away tickets for Saturday, sponsored by us.
Wow. Sponsored by us?
No, him. But Jay, this is tricky. Jay, you know what we're gonna have to do? Because that takes a bit more coordination. I love how spontaneous Jay is, but I'm not ready for that tonight. So if we won't give away tickets for this Saturday, but we'll give away tickets to a future game. You know, Jay, we'll talk.
We'll give away tickets.
Yeah, but
maybe
not
for Saturday.
But not tonight. Yes, because I got to be a little bit more prepared for that. But I love Jay's enthusiasm for sure. So
generous. That guy is awesome.
How about that game for some positivity? Well, we're feeling pretty positive right now, Adam. Thanks for being here. Kaya, Zegras is insane. Can't wait to see him get better in the future. The Ducks will be a wagon eventually with their young core, but we got the best of the night, and we have juice power. I can't believe I went through the whole intro. Without talking about Bieksa. We saw the video, him in the game day skate. We saw him in the dressing room. We saw his media availability. We saw him drop the puck, get interviewed today. The video tribute, an excellent night. Yes, even though I titled this Bieksa's retirement game, it was cool to see him. You could tell it meant a lot to him to retire as a Vancouver Canuck.
Mm-hmm. And all jokes aside, Zegras is very impressive live. He's really good skater, and I think he's really good at finding open space for himself. He was very impressive, and yes, the Ducks will be good, just not this year.
Yeah. And Kaime loves Gassy Jack art. Me too. Nice to get a rare home ice win versus Anaheim. Prior to the game, Canucks had lost 14 of the last 19. I did not know that. And they made John Gibson look very ordinary for sure. Fangirl, what do you think of the gift Bieksa got from the team? Both of you can answer.
I thought it was really cool. The stanchion from the stanchion and the puck. I think that was awesome. The crowd loved it. It's nice to see Daniel get out there as well.
Exactly. Jaskrin, Sean, you should show your face more often. We will hit 10K in no time.
Shout out to Jaskrin, coming back, still showing love. I love you, man. Thank you. We're going to hit 10K.
And I've seen some moderators talking about what's been happening. That's fine, but I think Justin sums it up well. I don't need moderators. I'll be careful what I say. Moderators will accept difference of opinion as long as it's not personal attacks or anything disrespectful. Could not have said it any better myself. Yes, Gassy Jack art, not the actual historical dude. Exactly, Kaime. After I learned a bit about Gassy Jack art, after I learned a bit about Gassy Jack, I think we need to make that distinction. Very, very good. Kai is very smart. Very, very smart lady for sure. How much would you give to trade the OEL contract? Yeah, that's going to be tough.
And you'd probably have to retain a little bit.
You got to retain. You got to throw in sweeteners. I don't know.
We don't have picks to give away though.
I don't know if it's worth it. That's a great question, Karan. Something that we gotta think about. Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't know. And I know someone calculated the buyout for us last time, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. But you take away OEL from the left side, and you're actually quite thin now after Hughes. Because then what do you got? Rathbone and Stillman.
And that's if they believe in Rathbone, but they won't even play him when we are thin.
And Dermott, remember, he's only on a 1-year contract, and he's going to spend a lot of this year on the injured list. Welcome, Brian. Brian is a new franchise member. Thank you, Brian. I also saw that Shannon gifted a membership.
Wow.
So thank you,
awesome.
Shannon, for that. I can't, it doesn't show up on my, and it goes to Jaskrin, of all people.
Wow. See, that's what happens when you're nice to me. Good things happen to you.
So Shannon, I can't highlight it for some reason on StreamYard, but thank you, Shannon, for that generosity. This isn't Tubby. No, this is Teddy.
No.
We almost threw the game. Yeah, we went from 5-2 to 5-4, but then it went to 7-4, which was nice.
5-4 was a little dicey.
Yes. And yes, once again, Brian, thank you to franchise. Could we have a potential goaltender situation? I don't think so. Demko is paid like a starter. He is the starter. I heard a great, the PDO podcast on Sportsnet 650. Dimitri, I can't say his last name, very smart. He had Kevin Woodley on. He said of the 32 goals that Demko's let in, only 4 you could say have been his fault. The other 28, one-timers, cross-ice passes, breakaways. Only 4 were his fault. I could probably think of a couple of them. One where he dragged, 2 of them where he's dragged the puck in
his pad.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day,
Yep.
I don't think we can really say we have a goalie controversy. I don't think Spencer Martin wants to have a goalie controversy. I think he's just enjoying putting in quality starts, and that's what you need from a backup.
That's exactly what you need for a backup. Even though he has more wins than Demko. Fillmore, you missed because you're working the Sharks game. I can't remember who won the Sharks game, Fillmore. You're a hardworking guy for sure. We will give away any tickets Clay wants to give away. You know what I think we'll do, Jay, is because tonight, this will be the last stream for a while because I'm not doing Friday, Saturday, or Sunday because that's unfortunately, that's the end of my big week.
It's a busy weekend.
It's a busy weekend. And even Monday, I'm still hosting a guy from out of town. So I think my next stream won't be till Tuesday. But yeah, I will give away let's give away some tickets next week for sure.
Sweet.
Have I seen the World Cup kits? Will you be getting a jersey? I've seen some of them. I'm not a big soccer guy, so I don't know if I'm going to get one. How about you?
I probably won't get one. I will follow it closely. I'm really excited for Canada to be in there, so should be a lot of fun. Probably won't buy a kit, though.
Amit says, what are your thoughts on the play of Ethan Bear? And I love you guys. We love you, too. I thought Bear was great today. Noticeable in a good way. Had a couple, because he's a right shot guy, there were a couple times where he was on the left side and he passed it straight up the middle.
Yeah. You know what? They worked most of the time.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, exactly. It was noticeable. He was physical in the first period, I felt, and I thought he moved the puck well. I think it gave me a little bit of confidence.
I wouldn't say Bo is playing his way out of Vancouver, but he's going to make it very hard for us to sign him. So maybe he is. Like, even, you could tell at the empty netter, he didn't even think to give it to Petey to get Petey to his 6th point of the game. He just shot it. He turned around and shot it.
We're also on the penalty kill.
Yeah, that's true.
I love Bo. I'm happy for him.
10 goals in 11 games? That's pretty sick. Yeah, right? Yeah, we're 3-6-2.
He's gonna score 80 goals this year easily.
Hey, Chris, Clay, thoughts on how Podkolzin's game was? What could he do better? Yeah, he can be a physical player. Maybe he's got to show more assertiveness. I don't know.
I think so. I think he's also handcuffed a little bit by that line. Yeah. I think going from playing with Petey to playing with, who was it, Pearson and who's the second line mate?
Dries.
Yeah, going to Pearson and Dries from Petey is quite a drop off. So I think he's just got to show effort, but he's not going to get the same opportunities, obviously.
Fangirl, I would actually start Demko. Would you?
Yeah. Saturday primetime games. You want your number 1 in there.
Yeah. Bieksa puck drop was funny. He swiped it back from Fowler. Wait, did Fowler win it?
No. But he swiped at it super quick.
Oh well, you're
Like I think he threw it back to our own red line.
okay, but the home guy is supposed to win it.
Yeah.
So, but he.
Do you remember that one game where he took the face off and started punching the guy
that's
out? That was awesome.
That's because he took it away from Kellen Lane because that was.
But he won that face off too. So shout out to Bieksa.
No, Riley, we have not listened to "Numb" by Linkin Park yet. So, but I will do that on the weekend. Great win, but the Canucks need to shore up their defense. Yes, that was a battle of not two great teams. That's for sure.
It was pretty hard to watch at points.
Jaskrin, yes, we were talking about this, especially Boston, but Vegas is surprising us too. Bertie, Jacob's not here, but this is Sean. Who's your favorite Canuck, Sean?
Bo Horvat.
And your least favorite Canuck? Past or present?
Past, I guess. Lucas Biza. I have a strong disliking for him.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Kaya May, Bieksa talking about how he missed the playoffs like twice. Yeah, I saw that. When I saw that, it was, I think it wasn't to like shove it in the Canucks' faces, but to hear him say he only missed the playoffs twice, and you have some Canucks that have only made the playoffs twice. Yes, whereas Horvat has made the playoffs twice his whole career. Exactly. So that's why Kaya May and I are co-hosts, because we think the exact same way. Absolutely. Samuel, there's been a few teams that I've never seen play live. Some because I don't want to, and others just I haven't had the chance. I can't tell you off the top of my head though. Actually, maybe there's a couple of Central and a couple of Eastern teams that I haven't seen play live, but I'd really have to go back, and the one that I hadn't was Toronto, and I fulfilled that last year. So maybe I've seen them all actually, because I have been going to games for 15 years now.
Really?
Yeah, because there's not one team where I say I have to go see them live.
Anybody? I feel like someone on the East
Actually,
only come once a year.
I don't think I've seen Tampa. I don't think I've seen Tampa live.
Have you seen the Islanders?
Yeah.
Rangers?
Yeah, Rangers, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Canucks always good with having an energy line. Having Sean on your show is like an energy line. Yeah, you're Sheldon Dries.
Sheldon Dries? You know what? Sheldon Dries is on the second power play unit. I'll take it.
Jason says, let's just buy out OEL, another Jim Benning special. Yeah. Kaya May says, do not trade picks. I'll go to Rogers Arena and scream outside. I'm not sure you saw Kaya May's scream after we lost one of our leads.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it went viral actually. I'll show it to you later.
Is it?
I'm still recovering my
It's
hearing.
like ear piercing.
Oh, yeah,
You should do it, Kaya. It's going to be Rogers Arena for the next 10 years, so you can scream for the next 10 years.
It was quite impressive. Carol, thank you, Carol, for the donation. Here's some money for some juice. I recommend orange juice. Thank you. It was a great game. Nice to see you both on. Take care. God bless. God bless you too, Carol.
Thank you, Carol.
Adam just got back from he's a DJ.
Oh, sweet.
Blarney Stone mixing some bands. How you guys doing? We're doing great, Adam. Hope your night was good. For sure. Juice money. That's the new term. Juice money. Thoughts on the Joshua fight? Or some of the soft calls late on Garland. I know you didn't like that call on Garland.
Oh, that was terrible. That was a complete dive.
And a call on Joshua too.
Yeah. I liked the fight a lot. I thought he got some energy in the building. I think he gave a shout out to Bieksa in the post game, so that's always nice.
Yeah.
And he cut up the guy pretty good.
If you were Alvin Rutherford, what would you consider in a trade? And would it be smart to trade Bo while he's producing at this rate? You know, Andrew, it's tough to trade Bo if they have playoff aspirations because you're going to need them. I think that's the tricky thing.
If you trade Bo, you're basically waving the white flag on the season, right? You're losing. Yeah. But it also depends on the return. We were talking about it. Dude, the Canucks get the same return as they would have gotten with Miller at last year's trade deadline. What do you think?
Yeah, very close. The way that Horvat's playing, very close for sure. And that's 3 or 4 assets. Pick, prospect, player, that kind of thing. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Kuzmenko's hat trick? We were happy. We love to see it.
I love that guy. He's awesome.
Carol says, I don't get to spend the whole $10 on myself. I have to get the whole family some juice.
But we can all get juice. That's like 10 liters of juice. That's amazing.
Panthers beat the Sharks. Thanks, you guys. I will be so depressed when Horvat leaves the team. I can't believe we'll have Horvat in a different jersey. I'll cry that day. He is my favorite player.
Yeah. That would be... It's extra hard when he's your captain, I think. And he's kind of that cornerstone that we've had for so many years.
Thought Hughes was fine. 2 assists, 2 quiet assists because all the tension was on Bo, Kuzmenko, and Petey with his 5-point night. But I thought Hughes was fine.
Yeah, I thought he was really good. He played the right side for a little bit. I noticed him a lot in the third. How many minutes did he finish with?
Actually, only 21 tonight.
Only 21.
Yeah, Shen got 17, so it was really well spread out. Actually.
Wow, it feels like he was on the ice more, but I guess that's how good he is. You kind of always notice him.
Yeah, Ducks fan, good game to you as well. Thank you. Kuzmenko was unreal for sure. Kai Mace says, play Rathbone will be the same situation that has happened with Wright. Stepped up during Hughes' injury and no upgrade. I'm a big Rathbone fan. Jason says, Clay, just get Sean to do the streams.
See? Jason,
No, he's just trying to get us.
Jason's a great talent.
He's just
scout.
trying to get us to fight.
And why not? Maybe he raises a good point.
All right, let's do one more thing. And before we bring in Jacob. So I'm going to have to skip some. Shannon, Coach Robert, I want to thank you for all you do. We also thank you for letting Coach Rob come on Zoom. This is a great CCC community from Shannon, Coach Rob, and Charlie the Cat.
Awesome.
Thank you, Shannon. I love it when Charlie gives me donations. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got Adam giving $3 towards re-signing Bieksa. I think it's going to take a few more of those, but thank you, Adam, for that. Very generous of you. And then I'm going to skip a bunch of messages. I'm sorry, because we are going to bring in the next guy. Go get him.
Jacob.
So
That usually works.
So I'm going to... Oh, I just saw him cross. I don't know where he went now. Go get him. So I'm going to let Jake and Sean take the next 10 minutes. See, it says 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Go to 37 minutes, and then I'll come and wrap up.
We have 115 people. Are you sure you want us to do this?
I trust you guys. You guys, this is how much I trust and love my sons. I'm going to give them the next 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do, we all know that Van City Experts is my lead sponsor, but I'm going to just move it off the screen for 10 minutes. I hope Jason doesn't revoke his sponsorship.
Don't worry, Jason. I'll give you a shout out every 30 seconds.
So we're going to just remove that just so Jake doesn't have to sit like this. And then we will go... Sean, you are in charge of...
I'm in charge of this.
Jacob,
Okay.
you come sit here, and I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Why don't you sit on the filing
Oh,
cabinet?
fine. I'll just sit back here.
You might break the filing cabinet, but we'll
Okay,
see.
Jake, come in.
We have a fan in here.
It's so warm.
Yeah, because you have a gazillion lights.
You
in
guys
this
take
place.
up so much room.
That's not art. No, that's...
Okay. Or should I just sit back here?
Yeah, sit back there.
Or squat. I don't
All
know,
right.
do something.
Sean, Jacob, here you have you have the half of Jared Pro Shop.
That's
and-
scary. Look, you can't even see my face. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Fire away questions. Let's see. Where did we start from? Let's go from... Let's all talk bad about Clay. JK. Do you want to start? Let's talk bad about Clay.
Yeah. Well, first off, oh man, that guy takes up a lot of space, and the seat is excruciatingly warm.
Well, because you're wearing a hoodie.
No, the seat, like, it's warm. I think you did something to
It
it.
looks a little stretched too.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad about Clay, so I love it when you guys come to meet him at games, but it really gets to his head because every single time he's always, man, I got recognized a lot tonight. I mean,
Well,
gosh.
it was true though.
It was true, but that's all he talked about for the entire third period. I couldn't even watch any of the goals.
Camera settings are wrong.
It's all right. We'll fix him.
Well,
You're the
what
master
comes
now. Jason Lim, 10 minutes of trashing Clay. So, Jason, give us your favorite line about Clay and how we could trash him. Have your daughter in here, too. Maybe not tonight. She had a really big...
Volleyball game.
Yeah.
She's sleeping now.
Yeah.
A bit too late for all of us.
Alfrenas. How are
I-
you doing, Jake?
I'm doing good. Alfred, how are you? Thank you for asking.
Jasper, look at Sean and Jake. So inspirational, man.
I think you're talking about the one. That guy's been here for a while.
How long have you been bowling for, Jake?
I'm assuming he's asking me.
Why wouldn't he be asking me?
You said Jake.
Yeah.
Well, he said, how long have you been bowling for? So I wanted to ask him
What a
first.
weird mouse pad you got there.
Yeah.
I've been bowling for 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. Started in 2013. Oh, no, almost. No, this is going to be the 9th year. Yeah.
And what is your greatest achievement?
Greatest achievement, bowling wise, like in terms of performance, is my 300s. And making Team Canada, I guess. But then proudest accomplishment, bowling in general, is me making my documentary in 2019.
Who's funnier, your mom or your dad?
I think Dad likes to think he's funnier. Dad's probably overall more funny.
Does mom have a sense of
Mom,
humor?
our mother has some great one-liners.
Yeah, when mom makes a joke, she's good. Dad's kind of like spray it and pray that something sticks. Mom, at least when she makes a joke, you know it's going to be good.
What all these numbers mean?
Don't worry about it. You guys hoping for a PS5?
It's a great question. Honestly, I'm indifferent. I'm impartial. You?
I would like one. I think it'd be pretty cool. Hi, Sean and Jacob. What are your thoughts on Ethan Bear so far? Hopefully he gets a goal in a Canucks uniform. Did you notice Ethan Bear at all tonight?
Yes, because he drew a the one of the goals from Anaheim went off. They're saying went off his hand, and then it got misdirected into the net.
So besides the goal going
That
off
guy
of him,
sucks.
Do you have any other thoughts?
No, he has an interesting, I like his name. That's a good name.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I thought he was pretty good tonight. He was noticeable, physical off the start. I think he's going to be good on that right side.
I just see a bunch of blue sweaters.
Who's stronger between you two? That's no question.
Mentally or physically?
That's very rude, but pretty fair. I am physically stronger. He is mentally tougher, especially in competition.
Yeah.
Were you nervous about making Team Canada? Congrats.
Oh, thank you. And yeah, it was my first time competing to get on Team Canada, so it was a nerve-wracking experience, but overall, very fun and very happy I did it.
Hey, Sean and Jacob, do you see the Canucks starting to pick up and win more games after tonight, or do you need to see more wins?
That's a great question. Who do we play next?
Nashville on Saturday.
Didn't we lose to them already?
No, we have not played them this year.
Okay, then I think we have potential to win.
Yeah. You know what? I think so too. You guys need to step up from Sunday to Thursday when Clay can't make the streams. Keep Clay in check. We should host him for Jason.
Yes.
Yeah, Jason wants us to take over.
If it's for Jason, we'll do anything. Yeah.
Kayas, have you played Nintendo Switch Sports Bowling? I haven't played it yet, actually. But I have played Wii Sports Bowling. My skills don't translate. Do yours with your two-handed style?
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't work that way. However, this Wii Switch bowling looks kind of fun, so I
It
want to
does
try
look
it
a
out.
lot of fun.
We need a Switch first. Maybe you can buy us one.
Sam asks, rank between you three. Who's the best bowler, second, and worst? You answer this because you're actually the best bowler.
Yeah. Generally, Jacob, Sean, Dad.
Good answer. Jasker, Jacob, I've told Sean I want to meet him, but if you're there, that'd be even better.
Ha! Yes, it would be better.
Chris asks, would you boys take Sudnika over Hoglander tonight, or was that a bad choice by the management? You go first, and then I'll answer.
Hoglander wasn't playing?
No, he was not playing.
I knew that. Who the heck is the first guy's name?
Okay. I thought actually Sudnika was pretty good tonight, I think. I really liked his line. I thought they generated well. I liked that goal where he kind of phantom goalie interference. I thought he brought a lot of energy. And yeah, I actually really liked his play. I'm okay with Hoglander taking a backseat for a little bit personally.
Did Nika play for Anaheim?
No, he plays for us.
Oh.
Justin, thoughts on Bear? Does Bruce hate Rathbone? I feel he isn't going to grow if he doesn't play. I like Bear. I thought kind of same thing as I said earlier. He had a good game. In terms of Bruce hating Rathbone, I don't know if it's Bruce. I don't know if it's management. But you're right. How's he going to get better if he doesn't play? He's an excellent skater. He shows a lot of potential. But I think they just can't trust him right now, which makes it difficult to put him in the lineup, especially when they're kind of desperate for wins right now. So I don't know if that's necessarily the guy that you want there.
All right, rank who you guys like least to most between Lucas Spiza, Louis Eriksson, and Tyler Myers. Well, I know all three. I've heard of all three of them. I know Spiza, we always said he sucked. So I'm going to say he was the least favorite. I also heard that Eriksson sucked too. So we're going to go Tyler Myers, Louis Eriksson, Lucas Spiza.
I actually agree with that list.
Yeah. I don't have any other reason from us saying, oh, that guy sucks.
Jacob, how long did it take your lost bowling balls to find you?
It took about 10 days, I would say. From the day we lost it to when we... context, this is when I was going for Team Canada in Sweden for the World Championship. And Air Canada lost our bowling balls, most likely due to Toronto Pearson on our layover. And it took us more than a week to get the bowling balls back.
But the tournament already started by the time you got your balls, right?
It's pretty bad timing, I would say.
What's your prediction for Saturday's game against the Preds?
Ooh, yeah. Well, if it's anything like today, it's going to be a 2-1.
2-1? Anything like today?
Yeah.
2-1 for who?
What about you? Canucks. You?
I think Canucks win 3-1.
Wow.
I don't want to hear your thoughts about this player. I just want to hear you pronounce his name.
Jonathan Marchessault.
Pretty good. Oh, that was actually a lot better than I
Let
thought.
me try spelling it for real. Marchessault. March.
What are your ideas of a good retro reverse jersey?
For the Canucks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like the one that we have with Johnny Canuck on it?
I like the Johnny Canuck part. Everything else kind of flopped a little bit. I think a cool reverse retro. It's green and blue, right? So I think they kind of had an idea of what to go with from last season's.
Yeah. With the gradient?
Yeah, I like the gradient. Even though we sucked in it, I like the gradient. I think it'd be cool to bring back either the V
Yeah.
or like this other...
The stick in the rink?
Yeah, that one.
I think you bring back the skate and just play around with the colors. Something's bound to look good.
Well, a green one.
Who's better in NHL? Definitely me. Are you going to buy NHL 23 anytime soon? I'm not sure. Maybe if it goes on sales.
Yeah. We can get really into NHL for a solid 2 months and then stop for the other 10.
Jason, I was serious about taking over when Clay can't make the streams. One or both of you need to fill in. The community needs a stream Sunday to Thursday. Jacob, are you sad when you can't join us at the games?
A little bit. We can get a third ticket. I'm just kidding. We'll just kick out Sean so I can go next time.
Shannon, I know it's winter and cold, but spring and summer, we need to see ping pong videos in our backyard.
Oh, wow. Yep. I agree. Ping pong's fun.
Third line was horrible. Don't you think Pearson is Besser 2.0? Very slow and inconsistent. Very bad penalties, too.
I thought Pearson had one really good play today on the forecheck. He got the puck.
Do you know when that was?
Nope. I just saw it at 1.70 did the thing.
You know what, Jasper? When Pearson isn't playing with good players, I think it definitely kind of shows that he can't really elevate the people around him. And yeah, it puts him prone to bad decisions. All right. You sure? What do you think about Quinn Hughes?
Quinn Hughes. Kale McCarr knockoff. Jack Hughes' brother.
Better or worse than Jack Hughes?
I don't really know how Jack Hughes plays, but the Devils are kicking butt, and they just beat Oilers.
And they just beat us.
And they just beat us, too. So I would say they're even. They play different roles. Quinn Hughes, I like him. You?
I love Quinn Hughes. He's really good. And he signed to a nice contract, so that makes me happy. Do you get recognized as Canuck Clay's sons? I think he gets recognized as Sean and Jacob's dad.
Yeah, good one. That's very good.
Yeah.
No.
Can you help your dad at the end with his jokes? They suck so much.
I think the best way to fix that is to not do the jokes.
Do Sam
anymore.
J's from before LA Women's Hoops.
Sorry?
Sam J's before LA Women's Hoops.
Ooh, sorry we missed this. What is your mom's best food dish she makes and the worst one your dad makes?
Oh, great question. You go first.
I really like when my mom makes Filipino food.
Yeah.
So like barbecue skewers, sinigang, all that stuff's really good. The worst dish your dad makes, well, that's a funny one because he actually doesn't make anything. So I would say the McDonald's that we have to end up buying when he's taking care of us for dinner.
That turns into a good idea, though. Yeah, Mom, I'm a picky eater in general, but my mom does make really good food. I like it when she makes different types of like wings. Those are really good. And then Dad can't cook.
Jason, you raise your sons well when they can take over without any less subscribers or people watching. The people love us.
I think more people actually join.
And hopefully more people are subscribing thanks to us. Everyone loves the family. Thanks, Jason. Jacob, what are your thoughts on Kevin Bieksa retiring as a Canuck today when he signed that contract?
I saw it.
What do you think?
I was looking for number 3 for all of the game. I didn't see him once, so I was really confused.
You think he was going to play?
Yes.
Who would you like to see him play with as a defense partner?
Yes, great question. Tyler Myers. That'd be funny
Tyler
because they're
Myers
both
and
so
Kevin
big, right? Is Ken Bieksa big?
I guess he would be average size. Jacob tells it straight up.
That's facts.
Who do you think has the best Sally?
Ooh, I don't know any of their Sallys.
Kuzmenko's was pretty sick today. I really liked his second goal where he skated to center ice.
Ooh, Joshua who banged on the thing.
Like when Joshua.
That was funny. Yeah.
That was good. Who's the Canucks who you hate the most this year? And do you have your dad's laugh? Well, let's focus on the first part. Who's the Canuck you hate the most?
Oh, Canuck, I hate them. Ooh. I don't hate any Canucks.
Who do you dislike the most?
Good question.
If you could trade one player today, who would it be?
I'm probably a fat guy. Who's a fat guy on our team?
What? That's a terrible answer.
You're
All right, we're gonna move on.
You didn't answer.
Sean and Jacob aren't a Clay spin-off show, but an alternative to Donnie and Dolly. That's a huge compliment. We should be on TV.
I call Dolly.
I'll be Donnie.
Which one's?
I don't think you could tell between the two. Jacob and Sean chats. We have to make this more often. Thanks, Lucas. Lucas is such a good guy. Jason, he makes takeout sushi. That's true, right?
Makes. Yeah.
Jaskrin, I keep forgetting to follow you on IG. I'll do that right after. Awesome. Let me know. I will accept that request. Where is your mom? Bring her on. Where is mom? Sleeping.
Yeah.
Unlike the rest of our family, she sleeps and wakes up at reasonable times.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the three of us, what do we do?
I don't reel me into your guys' sleeping schedule.
All you
No,
do is nap.
absolutely not.
Who's laser between the two of you?
Sean.
Jacob.
Actually, we talked about this today.
We did have a good
I sleep
conversation.
more. Sean spends more time in bed. If you can understand that.
What?
I sleep more, but Sean spends more time in his
But
bed.
in my bed, I am
Sleeping.
I am on my laptop, working hard, getting assignments
Wow,
done.
what a hard work that is to go on your laptop, eh?
What do you do? Oh, I work with cameras. Okay. How old are y'all? P.S. There's been 60 people since we joined.
That's a great stat. I think that's better than any of the stats we got up here. I am 19.
I am 21. Alfred, when can we see another chelling session between you three? I really loved it. I don't know why you want to see me wipe the floor with these two scrubs. But
It's a bad production quality, but we'll get that better.
yeah, maybe we should get a capture card instead of just using our iPhone and filming our TV. If you could rename the team, what would you call them?
Ooh. Houston.
wait.
Or
We're
they
not
have to
keeping
say
Vancouver.
No, I want them to move.
Okay, the Houston
Bowlers.
The Houston Bowlers. You should come up with a logo for them.
Yeah, I got it. I knew that.
I don't know what I would rename the team. I have to think about that one.
Canuck doesn't make sense. I'd go with Shamus or Orcas.
The Shamus, like SeaWorld?
Yeah.
Jasker, I'm trading Besser. He's too slow. I rant about him too much. I want to see what he looks like at full health. He's had it rough the past couple years. So I think we just got to let him.
Yeah.
We just got to put him in a place to succeed. I think he should kick out Garland in that first line. I don't like him there. Personally, I think JT and Bo look really good together, but I don't think Garland is the guy I want with them.
Yeah, no. Definitely not. We should put like Holglander and Garland
You guys
together.
should make your own YouTube channel. That would be great. Well, Harry.
Well, Harry, what Sean is trying to segue into is that we do have a YouTube channel. It's the bowling YouTube channel, Bowling Pro Shop, that we run. And if you think about it, it's right here on my shirt. It's called JR Pro Shop. Follow, subscribe, like, comment. Sean and I make up a half of the team.
Yep,
So,
we just passed 30K. All right, we're going to speed up. So, quick round. Who's the best player for you this year?
Pettersson.
Clay is probably jealous of how much fun we're having on the stream.
Yeah, he definitely has some FOMO.
Between the two of us, who gets our parents mad more easily?
Sean.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Actually, I would say Kayla, if that counts.
You and Dad get into it a little bit.
Yeah, but Mom actually likes me.
You're all very stubborn. Are we retiring Clay tonight? Asked Jason.
Like Kevin Bieksa?
Yeah, like just boot him forever.
Yeah.
Birdie, thoughts on Bruce Boudreau making your dad's intro vid for CCC?
Yeah, I had to rewatch it about 15 times to make sure he liked it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We watched that video a lot. I think that's his ringtone now. So every time he gets a phone call. What secondary school do we go
We
to?
went to Hugh Boyd in Richmond.
And Birdie says free promo. That's right. JR Pro Shop on YouTube. I don't know if you guys like bowling, but even if you don't like bowling, you'll like us throwing bowling balls.
Lots of tips and tricks that you can learn
Tell
too.
them what you guys are up to
What are we up to?
this weekend.
This weekend?
You're not allowed to say?
No.
Oh.
I don't
No.
think so.
No. We signed something today. We can't say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice. segue. Okay.
Okay. Good night, Jacob.
Thank you.
Do a send off to the fans.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this live stream with Clay's Canucks commentary. This is our take, all in one take. This is the CBC. Thanks for watching the game tonight as well. I'm sure the Canucks appreciated every single one of you. Have a good night.
Woo! You can do your send off.
What's my send off? My send off is, what time is it? It's 12:17. How many people do we have watching? Oh, your mouse is terrible.
No, that's my old computer.
Oh, well, you can't see.
105.
Yeah, we have 105 people. It's 12:18 on a Friday morning. Not sure what all you guys are doing up watching us bozos talk about hockey. My brother doesn't know what's going on half the time. But thank you so much for staying up. Enjoy the game on Saturday. Have a great weekend. Thanks for putting up with me and my dumb brother and dumb dad. Am I wrong?
Okay, you're not ending it. I gotta end it still.
Good night, everyone. Let me end the stream real quick. Good night, Jason. Thanks again. You're the best.
Thanks.
Maybe you should get some dono hype for me and Jacob.
Okay, well, my job was easy tonight. Thank you, everyone. You could probably hear me laughing. I was watching from the other side of this table. Yeah, I'm very happy when Sean and Jake are on here. Obviously, I'm very proud of them, proud of Kayla, and it's wonderful to share these kind of experiences. You can tell that they're both very comfortable on camera, both behind it and in front of it. Gail, wonderful public speaker as a teacher, but very shy. It's like I get her on camera maybe twice a year. And Kayla is developing her own confidence, her own public speaking skills. So I think we'll get Kayla on pretty darn soon. So thanks, everyone. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun tonight at the arena in this stream. My self-esteem is fine. I am fine when they're on here. I am fine when they're making fun of me. I am fine when you are making fun of me because I know it's all love. And I appreciate the community that we are building here. Oh, by the way, this is our Canucks in-game co-host, Ronell Desai. Nice to see you, Ronell. That is awesome. That is awesome that you were here. And thank you for the great work that you're doing at the arena. Wow, what a nice surprise to see you, Ronell. Okay, friends, it is time to wrap up. And yes, you're going to get a bad joke even if you don't like it. You guys all laugh and you say they're great. And then as soon as the boys come on, then suddenly my jokes suck. So I don't appreciate how disloyal you are. No, I'm just bugging you guys. You can think of them whatever you want. But I still love them. And that's why I still say them. So moderators, thank you. I know you had to do a bit of work today. I'm gonna check in with Japan for make sure that he's doing okay from a standpoint of just where he's at with his contributions to the stream, because I trust you moderators, and if there's an issue, then we got to deal with it. So thank you, moderators. Members, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Just Incredible, legendary Andrew Chang, thanks to all of you. Hall of Fame members and franchise members, I appreciate you as well. Everyone who subscribed tonight, everyone who became members, thank you. I think Brian became a member. Jaskin was gifted membership by Shannon. Everyone who donated, I appreciate you so very, very much. And yeah, there's so much. And for everyone that was here tonight, asking me questions, asking the boys questions, we were at 100 strong for almost the entire stream. So, reminder, because I have my big Great 7 rally that I got to go start packing for now, not streaming Friday night, not streaming Saturday night per usual. Probably not going to stream Sunday and Monday night. I think I'm only missing one game, just the Nashville game. Then the Canucks don't play again until Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I have Game Over Vancouver for the Vancouver-Ottawa game. And then we're probably going to do Canucks After Dark and have my own stream. So I think I might be doing, I'm not bowling on Tuesday night. So I think I have 3 streams that I'm going to do on Tuesday night to make up for the fact that I probably won't stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So enjoy the break. I might do a couple quick videos if anything, any news breaks. But other than that, you won't be seeing me that much for the next 3 or 4 days because I do have to focus on work. So I was glad that we were able to have this stream tonight. So as always, on your way out, subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member, upgrade your membership if you'd like to, leave a donation if you'd like to. And thank you for all the comments in the chat. If you're listening on the podcast platform, thank you for reviewing and for rating it. And once again, thank you to my lead sponsor, Van City Experts Real Estate, Jason Lim, and to my secondary sponsor, Perform and Transform, Personal Training and Weight Loss. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I was at a furniture store last weekend, and the salesman said to me, this sofa right here will seat 5 people without any problems. So I said, that's cool, but where the heck am I going to find 5 people without any problems? God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah.